hope this has been a fruitful week. This is the bi-monthly news roundup brought to you by Almeida Karimani
and Rebecca Mucho Uamoro.
First, the headlines. Hiraf's ED recognized for his role in challenging the Anti-Homosexuality Act. SMAG vs. Uganda Registration Services Bureau case postponed to 8 June 2017. And Mothers Union head advocates for conversion therapy in schools.
Starting with Hiraf's ED recognition for the role in challenging the Anti-Homosexuality Act, last week the Executive Director of Human Rights Awareness and Promotion Forum, Andrea Njuko, was one of the 5 finalists shortlisted for the European Union Human Rights Defenders Award 2017. Mr. Juko was nominated for the victory in the Equal Opportunities Commission case, which instituted in his name, as well as his work as the coordinator of legal challenge to the Anti-Homosexuality Act. The annual EU HRD Award, which is in its 3rd year running, mainly recognizes and honors the achievement of one individual human rights defender whose work is solely based in Uganda. Congratulations, Mr. Juko, and the entire Fraternity of Human Rights Awareness Promotion Forum.
SMAG vs. URSB case postponed to 8 June 2017. Still from the legal sphere, the hearing of the case of Frank Mugisha and 2 others versus URSB, which is commonly referred to as the SMAG case, was earlier this week postponed to 8 June 2017 after Justice Patricia Basaza Waswa failed to turn up in court. The court issued the new date and explained the postponement was due to the magistrate's unavailability. This was a follow-up from the last hearing on 28 April, from which all parties sought permission to make written submissions, which was granted by the court. The applicants were required to file their submissions by 15th May, and the respondents were to respond by 22nd May 2017. Sexual Minorities Uganda is challenging the refusal by the Uganda Registration Services Bureau to incorporate it as a company limited by guarantee.
Catching up with Mothers Union head advocates for conversion therapy in schools, at the start of last week, the provincial president of Mothers Union Uganda caused an uproar after they made remarks suggesting the conversion therapy must be introduced in schools to help cure homosexuality. While she advocated for students who were suspected homosexuals to be retained in school, she advised schools to build a foundation for counseling children involved in homosexuality-related behavior instead of expelling them. Senyonyi made the remarks during a gathering organized by the Ministry of Gender and Culture Affairs in the commemoration of the International Day of the Family. We cannot keep sending children away from school because of lesbianism. We have to deal with the problem because they chase you from Nabingo, they chase you from Gayaza, and what do? They send them to me. Talk to them, we have expelled them, then where are they going? So we need to deal with that problem in schools. We are working, yes, we don't want lesbianism, we don't want homosexuality, but we need to prevent it from happening rather than just chasing away, she said.
Becky, speaking of conversion therapy, I feel like Ms. Senyonyi, as a religious head, is suggesting that we get people who have been courageous enough to come out and say, I am a homosexual, I am a lesbian, I am a transgender, and feeding them with all this self-hate in the name of counseling. What do you think that is the right way for us to go?
Coming out is a big thing. For homosexuals, you know, there are many homosexuals out there who didn't come out, who live with it, but it's not good because everyone needs freedom. Everyone needs to be free. So I think this therapy is not a good thing. I think they have to learn more about homosexuality. They need to learn a lot instead of doing this because homosexuality is a big thing. No one comes out as a just because she or he learned it from someone else. They come out because they were born like that and they're refusing to live in that life of not being free. So I think this is not needed. They need to learn.
I agree with you entirely, Becky, and in my opinion, I think while they're saying they need to counsel these students, I think they're the ones who need to self-educate. They need to teach themselves about gender, teach themselves about sexuality and how it works, and give the right information rather than trying to... Because the only thing that I see coming out of this is suicidal teens, self-hate, school dropouts. I don't see anything productive coming out of this.
Yeah, They need to learn, they need to educate themselves instead
All
of
right.
this.
Thank you all for watching. We'll catch up with you next week. Please keep safe.
Thank you.